Hi guys, welcome to our channel. And today, I will be reading The Todoroki Extruder by Stargaze Essay. So let's get into it. Everyone knew how good looking Todoroki was. Especially you. He was your boyfriend. And even before that, you could stare at him for hours. He was perfect. There was no more to it. He knew you were not the only one who thought that. And your presence was not exactly intimidating. No minor girl approached you, too afraid to face the mighty Todoroki Shoto, son of Endeavor himself. But you were nobody who had gotten into your way by pure luck. That's what you thought at least. He had gotten tired of telling you how wrong you were, that he loved you. Yes, Todoroki never lied, but it was so difficult to believe. He had friends like Uraraka, and Susu and Yaoyaorozu. God, Yaoyaorozu. She was the epitome of beauty and grace. The most perfect girl you've ever seen. And you were supposed to believe that Todoroki would choose you over her? You knew she had feelings for him. Those smiles were not just friendly smiles. Her fingers always touched him a second too long, her hair flapping whenever he appeared. How could you compete with someone like that? It was excruciating, watching them together. Somehow, he seemed to be more with Momo than you, his current girlfriend. No matter how hard you tried, she was always there, sitting right next to him at lunch and inviting him to study sessions. Babe, do you want to go for a... Being a Saturday afternoon, you went into each other's room, hoping to hang out with him. What you were not expecting was to find her, the major object of your jealousy, sitting on his bed, way too close to him. No one could argue how oblivious he could be. But that? There was no way he did not know what she was trying to do. His face when he saw you did not change one bit. If anything, he was confused at why you were about to cry. You hummed a soft apology, leaving there as fast as possible. Why were you the one apologizing? Why were you the one leaving? Why couldn't you straight up telling him that he was screwing everything up? He will leave me if I complain, was all you could think. The fear of losing him was bigger than your fear of destroying yourself. Right now, just like with him, someday, everything will work out just fine. But he hurt you. Badly. I never realized. Too busy with Yaoyaorozu to notice that you were sadder and sadder. Somewhere in you knew it wasn't right. If you were watching one of your friends going through that, you would totally tell them to get out that relationship right now. But this was different. This was Todoroki you were talking about. Though you weren't sure if he was still yours anymore. You got out of the dorms, avoiding the curious looks your classmates were giving you. No one was supposed to be out at night. No one was supposed to be out at night. Not that they had not broken that rule before. Your vision got blurry as you entered the small forest in the compound. The air was cold, and you had left him with your bare shirt. It did not matter. You wanted to cry, to scream. A thought crossed your mind. Maybe you were wrong. Maybe it was your insecurity playing games again. What if it wasn't? Should you just turn a blind eye? God, why did everything have to be so hard? You wanted to be enough. You wanted to feel worthy, to look in the mirror and be happy with what you saw. You wanted to be Yaoyaorozu. Mayan, please, let's go home. You'll get sick. His monotonous voice came from outside the trees, covering you. You must have looked pathetic, shivering and crying. That's not what you wanted them to see. I know you're out there. I saw you getting into the woods. When you did not answer, he sighed heavily. He's tired of me, you thought. His footsteps were closer and closer. But you're also way too tired, so you stayed there, waiting for him to come and break up with you. There you are. You had your face hidden, between your knees, a feeling of shame overflowing every vein in your body. The last thing you expected was to feel a jacket on your shoulder. When you looked up, he was sitting in the dirt, right next to you. Are you going to tell me what happened? You felt your heartbeat in your ears, the anxiety increasing by the second. You had to tell him, but it was so hard. The words were stuck in your throat, fighting your will to talk. I know there are prettier girls out there, and that you could have any of them. Your voice broke in the middle of the sentence. As Todoroki glared at you in pure confusion. She's all that I wish I could be, so if you're after her, just tell me, because I can't do this anymore. Who are you talking about? Yaoyaorozu. I'm talking about Yaoyaorozu. She so obviously likes you, and you just let her. I'm sorry I can't be like her. I'm sorry I'm not pretty, or smart, or polite, because believe me, if I could change my whole self, I would. I want to be someone you deserve, Shoto, not someone you had to settle for. You're a mess of tears and snots. And Todoroki was completely lost. Did you really feel that way? He knew you had a hard time talking about your emotions. But have you kept that inside for so long? Now that you thought about it, you always seemed sad whenever Yaoyaorozu was around. Even when we were such good friends before, he would hold his hand a little tighter when she asked him to do anything with her, like begging him to say no. He may not be good with words, but he did leave small hints for him to figure out, which he did not, of course. He shut up there, afraid to make a mistake and ruin things. I don't feel anything for Yaoyaorozu, because I love you, Ayan. I think you're beautiful, smart, and kind, and really strong. I thought you knew that. To know and to feel are different things, Shoto. You were starting to calm down. He saw that, but you were still very upset. Right now, I feel that you like Yamama more than me. He didn't know what else to do, so he did the only thing he knew of showing a feeling. He kissed you, slowly, trying to pour as much love as he could in that touch. He wanted you to feel how his heart beat for you, and only for you. I love you, more than I have loved anyone else. I'm sorry I made you feel that way, and I promise I'll never do it again. And if I do, please tell me before you're so hurt. He meant it. He knew that, and he proved it to you that same night. He told Yaoyaorozu that she needed to take a distance from him, and if she could not do it, then he would stop talking to her. He then snuggled you in his bed, burying his face in your neck. He would do anything to hold you like this forever. And right now, he would do his best to prove it to you.